Long live Mr. President. I come to you in peace. My name is Esther Blessed, and I just wanted to give my views about the recent happenings or occurrences in our country. In the recent peaceful demonstrations, that some of them, of course, they turned out bad. I have been watching everything that has been happening since I've been working throughout. I work in Westlands and live around the place, so I have not been affected per se by the riots. So I understand honestly what as young people are posing to the government, and I understand the heartache of lack of jobs and the everyday face of corruption that we as young people are facing every day, and our quest to see a change of the the ruggedness or the bad face of the negative effects that unemployment and corruption are causing in Kenya. So I actually believe in the restoration of Kenya, but much more than that, I believe in Kenya's transformation. Reason being, restoration would deal honestly with just what we have lost, maybe in the demonstrations, but transformation will actually be dealing with the root cause of why so much corruption, why so much unemployment. And Mr. President, I would like to come to you with what is you're well versed with. I'm sure you're well versed with the word written in the Bible, in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1, verse 10. In the New Living Translation, it says, "Today I appoint you to stand up against nations and kingdoms. Some you must uproot and tear down, destroy and overthrow. Others you must build up and plant." And my humble opinion as Esther Blessed, that I will say that God is offering you a 6-course meal, or Kenyans, because you are also a Kenyan, a 6-course meal. You need to uproot, and I come to you humbly requesting you uproot and tear down wrong mindsets of amongst the leaders, that it is our time to eat. That mindset needs to be overthrown totally. Discard, kindly, please discard thieves and economic assassins. The second point is destroying and overthrowing cartels and practices that kill local markets. We need to promote Buy Kenya, Build Kenya products. We will so much employ so many people when we promote the local products in the local market. The building and the planting is fast coming in adopting the right mindset of longevity of Kenya's destiny. Personally, I think that Kenya's destiny is at stake, and we need that the destiny of Kenya needs to be preserved. It needs to be preserved. Therefore, we are not honestly building Kenya in the cycle for I would say 4 years, because the 5th year maybe takes the elections that are happening. So we need to, Mr. President, you have the wisdom to break that cycle, 4-year cycle, and take up a vision, a long-time vision of Kenya, say at minimum 100 years. The vision ought not to change with elections. We have outgrown that as a country. What are we planting? We need to plant mindsets of self-employment. Kenyans are employers. The mindset that Kenya will survive without bribes. That Kenya or Kenyans are wealth builders and job creators. We need to know, honestly, Mr. President, that we can handle our own debts. We just need a structure of how to do it, and a structure of a nice structure, or the right structure will maybe ensure that we come out of debt in say 10 years. That is an objective that we can look forward to achieving. And in the meantime, Mr. President, we need to work on providing opportunities to ensure that every Kenyan is well fed and clothed. Mr. President, I know honestly you understand this. That is the bare minimum requirement for any nation that cares for its citizens. And as I come to you this day, I actually think I do qualify as a cabinet secretary. So as you're doing your appointments, would you kindly consider me? I believe that in the vision of Kenya, I am an intercessor for Kenya. I pray for Kenya. I understand, of course, born in Kenya, I understand what is ailing Kenyans. The new generation, the Gen Zs, are expecting to see new faces in your cabinet. In your language, you would say new wineskins, because we don't have, we have fresh minds we have fresh ideas that we can work with to remove the disease that is ailing our Kenyan economy and build up Kenya to be a world best economy in the world. You understand, please, Mr. President? And how am I envisioning myself to function? My name serves my purpose. My name is Esther. You understand, Mr. President? I know you're well versed with the Esther in the Bible. During King Ahasuerus' time, she is the one that God endowed with wisdom, knowledge, ability, understanding, and favor before the king to deal with Haman, the one who wanted to destroy Kenya. The one who wanted to destroy the Jews. And in our Kenyan context, I am endowed with God's wisdom and intellectual acuity to see in the spirit and to see using the wisdom of God on what needs to happen. Because honestly, you need a visionary leader. A visionary leader does not only mean one who is seeing the physical things. Kenya needs to have a spiritual perspective of where we are headed to. That is the only way that we will preserve the destiny of Kenya. So, being endowed with spiritual and intellectual acuity, I believe I can make as a cabinet secretary to Kenya in your government. Please consider this as my application to you this day. Have a good day, Mr. President. I am actually privileged to have this time to have an audience with you, and I am kindly waiting for your response. Enjoy your evening. Thank you.